Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alvin. I'm a part-time reseller, full-time Singapore chipmunk here in Singapore. And in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about how to increase your selling limit on eBay. And as an international seller, it's a little different as compared to US sellers, UK or Australia. And in this video, because I actually got my selling limit increased not too long ago, so I'm going to show you how I did it. And for a person that's based outside of US, UK or Australia, it's a little different, like I mentioned earlier. As you can tell from now, I'm actually on the front page of my eBay, and I'm going to the selling side of my selling hub. And right now it's at 370, the limit over here, and 43,000. Previously was at 220 and 20,000 if I'm not wrong. And this is on the US side itself. I only primarily sell on the US side. If you can click on the video that I normally talk to why I sell on the US side. And if you need a comprehensive guide to how to set up your eBay and your Payoneer account, you can click on this also. And for this, I'm going to talk to you about two camps. One is you just started out as an eBay seller, and one is you have already, done eBay for quite a while, like myself, and you need to up your limit. For eBay sellers that just started out, you generally only have 10 items to list, $500 worth. How does the selling limit work is eBay needs to see you being credible in your selling and items that you get sold. That means when you get your items sold, it's sent to the buyer and everything's fine and dandy and you get paid and everything. So that's how there's a limit to it. And once you gone through the process of selling it, getting sold, shipping your items, packaging it, and then sending it off, it will be recorded in your seller hub. And you do need to wait 90 days for every transaction to be verified, so to speak, or the item gets delivered, whichever is earlier. And if you want to know how to package your items, you can also click on this if you wish to. For beginners that want to get their selling limit increased, it's actually pretty simple. eBay actually will somehow get it verified automatically, and you don't really need to request to list more, which you can see over here. But if you want to do it systematically and you want to do it faster, you can also request more, which I will get to that in a second. And for experienced sellers, the same thing. You can actually do the request to list more. But for international sellers, because you registered your account on the respective eBay platforms, for me, it's eBay Singapore. When you press the request to list more on the US side, let me request to list more here, and then you will go through that. You request higher selling limit over here. It says increase. But previously, back in when I was trying to get it increased, it does not say this. It actually tells me that I have to do it on the Singapore platform, which I will show you how. Okay, right now we are at the Singapore website, ebay.com.sg website. And if I go to my seller hub over here, it will show me the same thing, about the way it shows is different. Right now it's in the center. Then if you request to list more, it actually tells you that the site can't reach. I don't know why. I already informed eBay about it. Then maybe they've not updated their Singapore website site. So that's that. So you go back and then you go to learn more. When you learn more, you see that's all these that's increase your limit. You can click on increase your limit, and then somewhere around here you tell you to request higher selling limit. You can click on that, and then it'll tell you to log in with eBay. this is where the process starts that you need to do before you increase or request for your selling limit. So you log in with eBay, then you have to grant the application access, the select documents. You basically need to do 2 of this. The rest you don't really need to verify. Proof of merchandise, verified rights owner, financial document, compliance document. All these you don't really need. You just have the proof of identity and proof of address. Bearing in mind, before you do the request, your account needs to be there's no outstanding problems to it, meaning there shouldn't have any bad rating, there shouldn't be any requests for returns or any dispute, so to speak. So that's the 3 things that you need to know before you can actually request for the selling limit. And of course, if you need it in English or Thai, it's over here. But of course, we just have to go with it. And then I've already previously provided, but you have to provide these documents to eBay. And right now, the next step is getting to know you. All these, I've already provided the info, but then you do need to go through them. Like, do you manage all your listings and have a team or external vendor? You just have to tell them like it is. Do you hold stocks? You do need to tell them that you hold stocks. eBay does not like drop shipping. Even though if you wish to do drop shipping, you shouldn't tell them. You have to tell them, yes, you hold the stocks. Do you check your items before listing? You do. You do need to do that. What shipping service do you plan to use? This one you can tell them like it is. I'm using SingPost. I'm gradually moving to QExpress. So that's one to tell them. Are you going to use tracking or delivery confirmation? You have to say yes, and you do need to do tracking, because eBay, if you don't do tracking, it's the buyer can abuse it. Basically, if there's no delivery, they can dispute it, and then you will definitely lose the case. If you have tracking, at least the buyer knows that the items delivered properly. How many items do you plan to list on eBay? This one you have to tell them like it is. Like for me, because I already hit my threshold of 220 items, I told them that I needed 300 to 400. And of course, my sales volume went up. I actually hit my sales volume higher than my item, because my items that I'm selling are quite highly priced. So to speak, it's about between $100 to $500. So, and then what they tell you about the average selling price, which that one you also have to tell them like it is. You have to tell them truthfully. Of course, the one with the holding stock, you have to tell them that you hold stocks, because eBay does not like drop shipping, ladies and gentlemen. So you go to next, the business plan. This one you have to download the copy of the business plan. The business plan, when you download, it comes in a Word format. And then when you go to the Word format, it looks like this. Name, eBay, user ID. The name of the account needs to be the same as your eBay account that you registered when you first started using eBay. Then mobile telephone number, make sure it's valid. Email address, it should be the same as the eBay one. eBay account manager, you can stay no. If you have one, you can put it in. Then of course, selling on eBay. Casual seller, I'm a casual seller. I strive to do more on the eBay platform, but because as an international seller, it's a little different. Hopefully it can tantamount to a business, but right now it's as a casual seller. Where do you source your products from? You have to tell them that you source them as a retailer. You can say make it for yourself. Okay, eBay is a platform that does not like drop shipping. So drop shipping means that whatever you take and ship from another source to the buyer is drop shipping. If you have the item on hand, that is not drop shipping. So when they ask you this, you have to tell them what they want. If you tell them that you drop ship, and then you tell them you're getting your products from Walmart, from Amazon, from Taobao, from AliExpress, they will flag your account. So you should not do that. For me, my products are all with me, so I know that I'm a retailer, so to speak. So then please answer all the questions below for us to understand better. What categories do you sell? Mine is collectibles and toys. What sites do you sell? It's US, UK, Australia, and I think this is Denmark or Germany, if I'm not wrong. What shipping carrier you use? It's the same thing as you tell earlier. SingPost. Mine is SingPost and QExpress. Please state your handling time. Mine is, I put on my eBay platform 10 days, but usually it's not the case. But why I put 10 days is because international sellers, there's a period of buffer, so to speak. So for me, you can put whatever it is, 7 days, 10 days, even 1 day if you wish to. Delivery time up to 30 days. Then average selling price per item, mine is like what, $100 to $500. Currency is in Singapore dollars. Quantity requested, same thing. I requested 300 to 400 quantity. Item location is mine is in Singapore. If yours is in Philippines or anywhere else other than the UK, US, or Australia, then please specify. Then applicable to business seller or SME compulsory. This you need to do, even though you might not be a business seller or an SME. Please state a reason for increase or limit. I want to add new items. How many? Again, 300 to 400. For me lah, basically. I want more quantities. What's the volume of the item? This one you can say nil, because for me is every piece only got one. If I have more, I will just list them as it goes. Want to sell new existing site? Which site or country? For me, I'm still in US, so I say nil. If you want to sell to Australia or UK, you can do so. It's not that you can't, but for me, I'm sticking to US. What is your average sales volume per month? Mine was about 3,000 US dollars. Do you have a return policy? International sellers, I would urge you not to have a return policy, but you know, your mileage may vary, so you might want to do it. You don't want to do it. Up to you. Number of employees in a company, for me, one and only one. If you have more than one, put it in. Number of employees to manage business, same thing as number 11. And that's about it. All the relevant documents you done, it's done. Upload it. When it tells you to almost done, be sure to final check. And then you submit. Okay. At this point of juncture, why I'm telling you that this particular format kind of doesn't work, because eBay tells you there's an error occurred while submitting. So at this, you do need to do it the manual way, which is email. You can also call them, but calling them will be the last way to do it, which I would urge you. You have to go through the email first and then you do it. I've actually emailed them. I will put the link, the email link below, and then you can submit the same items that you need to submit through this submission process to the email, and then just ask them that you need to do the selling limit, and then tell them that the submission area, there's an error, so to speak. So that's one way to tell them. And then of course the email will state that I've got my selling limit increase, and there's that. What if your selling limit is denied, which has happened to me before? Partly because when I first did my request, the request was denied because I had a ding in my account, meaning I actually had a bad rating and I have a dispute that wasn't in favor to me, and then it was denied. So I had to wait it out 30 days. Wait it out 30 days, then you can try again. You can call the eBay personnel. More than likely, the eBay personnel is not based in the country that you're in, so you have to wait it out and see who's talking to you. You can actually use the chat function. Okay, the chat function is actually, again, at the same place, the Learn More at your Seller Hub. And then you scroll all the way down. It actually says Contact Customer Service. You can contact them, the Contact Us tab. And then you need assistance, you can contact us there. Then you go to account, they'll tell you account restrictions and selling limit. Then you can increase your selling limit. And then you can call them or you can email them. Both should work. And then someone will reply to you within 24 hours. So hopefully this helps you in trying to increase your selling limit. And if you do find this useful, do click a thumbs up, like the video, and then hopefully can share it to more people. And then I'm also selling on eBay part-time. You can see what are my thoughts and what are my things that I do in Singapore on eBay. You can subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye bye.